Welcome to Trading Lounge, and we're looking at the S&P here on the weekly chart, and we're going from wave 4 up to wave 5 here. Pay no attention to these particular prices over here because we need to work 5 waves. We've got wave 1 and 2, and we're going up for the third wave. As you know, in Elliott, the third wave can extend, so I'm tracking 2 counts. What I'm trying to do with the indices and stocks that have this particular pattern is tie them all into this top of this wave 3 here, because this wave 4 here will be a little bit severe, and obviously it will affect all markets. So just getting an idea of that and bringing that into this particular count here on the daily chart. So going from wave 4 here, going up to this wave 5 that we're talking about here, this wave 5 rather, we've got wave 1 in play and wave 2 here, so we're going up for wave 3, and then we'll have wave 4 and then wave 5. So between wave 2 and wave 3 here, we're also looking for 5 waves as well. Now, we may need to bring this into this situation here. I won't be going on the intraday today on this one here, but we may need to extend this one here much higher. So this is what we'll be looking at here for this. Let me just clean this up a little bit. We have long trades in here, but we'll look at those when we do the indices video. So yeah, so it'll be something it'll be something like this. So we've had wave 4 here, we've had 2 counts here, and we've had wave 2 and wave 4, so we're still sort of toying around with that a little bit, but stocks are telling me that we should have 1 and 2 in here, so we'll see how we play out. But at the end of the day, what I'm trying to achieve is I'm trying to tie all the stocks, all the stocks that have a bullish move in them, into this primary wave 3 up here, so wave 5 of 3. So that's what we'll be doing. Now, some will extend out through here, some will be reluctant movers, and so on. So when we take that idea and have a look at the NASDAQ here, this is it here. So we've got wave 4 here going up for wave 5 of 3 here, wherever that may be, and then we've also we have 1 and 2 here, and 3 here, and 4 here, and 5 here. So it's this 5 waves. Once again here, I could put this here as a little 1, 2, 3, 4 here, and have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and finish off here, and have this wave 3 here, and then this wave 4 here, and then wave 5 up here. Now, that's a little bit quick when I relate that side by side with the leading stocks to the upside. And not only is it a little bit quicker, we also know that the NASDAQ with the futures will also, cover more ground and time and so on. So it's probably more so that this wave 1 is here and this wave 2 is here, and then we need to build this here up further within all of this. So this will be a wave 3 up here, so we'll go 1 here and 2 here, and looking for wave 3 up here, and 4 and 5 up here for wave 3, and bring the wave 4 up here. So this is basically what we've sort of been talking about over the last couple of weeks as well, and we've been running that on this particular chart here. If I can get to it, it's a bit on the intraday here. So I've got wave 4 here, and we've got wave 4, so we've got wave 1 up here and wave 2 here, this wave 2. So we're looking for 5 waves of minor degree 1 and 2 here, and we just get all of this in here. So this will be minor wave 3 up here. So from wave 2 to wave 3 up here, we're looking for 5 waves. So we'll be looking at this as wave 1 and 2 here, and then we'll be looking at wave 3, 4, and 5 up here for this wave 3 here. I'll just move these. This 4 and 5 here can move out of the way for a moment. And yeah, so that's it in a bit of a nutshell. So it's pretty much 1 and 2 and 3 up here, and 4 and 5 up here for from this wave 2 to this wave 3 up here. And this is a little bit more in tune with what we've got for stocks. if I put wave 4 here, then yeah, it's just a little bit, it's just going to be a bit short. But anyway, I'm still going to play out both counts, but just giving you an eye on that, and we'll look at all the trades and all those sort of things in a moment in the next video when we do the indices. So when we come to Apple here, we can see with Apple here, we've got, Apple's a bit of a different fish really, because from this low down here, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. As wave 1 and back for wave 2, but we're also trying to tie it into this wave 3 of 5 up here as well. Now, I also understand that there's different ways of counting this to the upside as well. We could count it in different ways. I won't go into the different ways just in this video, but just to let you know that I'll keep sort of bringing the counts in as close as I can within reason, so they all top pretty closely to this situation, this primary wave 3 here. On the intraday, we've got some long trades in here, so we'll just cut straight through to the 1000 tick area here. So let me go. So I've changed that. I don't need that. So just bearing in mind that the whole structure that we've got here at the moment can be counted differently, and I'm aware of it, but it won't make much difference at the moment. So I have moved the stop up 2 points from 214 to 216. So that's all the change I've done there, and I've updated that in the spreadsheet here. Yeah, so we've got Apple all done at that point there, so that's all good. And yeah, so we've got most of these to break even here, and we've still got a bit more. Now the thing here is that from this wave 4 here to this wave 5 up here of this wave 3 here, that's what we're looking for. And we're looking for between 4 and 5 here. We're looking for 5 waves. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in here for this little orange dude, and this wave 2 here. And then we're seeing the third wave here extend out that we were talking about last week. And on that note, we've got a little 5 waves here for 1 and 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. It's a bit small for third wave, so we'll put it in as wave 2 as we had it here last week. And then we can see that this is extending out here. We've got 1 and 2 in the third wave here. So this little third wave is not finished yet. We could put wave 4 here, and then we'll be wave 5 up here at the 230, and we'll see a series of wave 4s play out across this level here before moving further up at that point. So nothing to do here. All our trades that we've got in at the moment are all doing well, and all we need to do now is just pretty much sit tight with all of these. Coming into Amazon here, this will also give you a clear picture. If we've got wave 4 here, we're looking to go up to primary wave 3 here. So we're looking for 5 waves. So we've got 1 and 2 here, and then we're going to have 3, 4, and 5. So that gives, this has been a bit of a template for what we should be looking at. So it gives us a good idea of the timing. The price, wherever these tops are, I can sort of estimate them, and I could even do some fancy Fibbo work and all the rest of it. But at the end of the day, we just need to count the wave structures, because some of the markets are going to move more than the others, different things going on in their lives. From this wave 2 here to this wave 3 here, we're looking for 5 waves in blue here. 1 and 2 is pretty clear. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. This is a little bit scruffy in here, and it will get a little bit skewed when they're around large numbers like this. So I'm not really going to worry about it. I can see that it needs to go up further. Will it go up here? Will it be back here further? Don't know, don't care, it doesn't matter. Let's just allow it to play out, and this one may be up here somewhere. We'll see how sticky this 200 becomes at this point, but I'll just keep them there in a conservative way at this stage. But it does give you a good idea of how long it's going to take to, well, you can see how long it took to get to this point, and then we've still got to get, you know, all the way over here. So it's going to be a while at this point. So don't worry about these future bars that you can see here, all of that. Don't worry about the price or any of that. We just keep counting. That's all we're doing, and we just keep moving the stop as we go. We won't be moving the stop here until this 200 is the tested support, of course, but we've got it to break even, so that's cool. Okay, so Nvidia, we're looking at wave 3 here and wave 4, and then wave 1 and ABC for wave 2, and then 1 and 2 here, and then 1 and 2, so it could pull back a little bit further into the 123.20 sort of area here, but should push up with the rest of the markers at that point. It's always going to be a problem getting above the 130 here if you understand the trading levels. So from 100, 1, 2 and 3 is group 1, so it'll be a bit of a struggle to get there. I would only turn bearish if the number 2 here, the 120, became the retested resistance at that point, but otherwise we'll see if it can lift off these current lows. And then we come over to meta platforms, and once again our wave 4 here, this wave 4 here, going up to wave 5 over here, and primary wave 3, so we're looking for 5 waves. So we've got wave 1 here, 2 here, and going up for 3, 4 and already got 2 5s there, and 3, 4, 5. So like I said, don't pay too much attention to any prices where I have these. Yeah, so that's all good. And from this wave 2 here, we've got 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, and from here, this wave 2 to this wave 3, we've got 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5. So it's not moving a lot, but we wanted to build in here, so we've got 3 or 4 positions on those levels, because this is the time to move in, because we've had wave 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, so we're building in at the fastest point of the trend. So we've done everything, we just did everything at all the right things at the right time, and that's paid off. We haven't had to sort of hang around much at all in all of this, so we'll see this continue to move up. This wave 3 is a little bit short at this point, so might need to change that, but the form is good, the 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, so we'll see how the 4 and the 5 pan out. But yeah, it's all good. We're waiting for that push, and finally it comes. So I won't move the stop just yet, but you could move the stop up to under this low here if you wanted to. We'll do that shortly. So Netflix, so Netflix here, we've got wave 1 and 2 and 1 and 2, a little bit like, well, very much like meta platforms actually, same sort of count. And here we'll be seeing this here as a little 1 and 2 in here. There'll be a 1, 2 here, so there'll be some sort of thing here and here and here. This might be a little bit small at that point. We'll see. There'll be a bit of a dance across here anyway before moving up. So we're just going to keep this as group 1 above the 700 and group 2 below. So we just need to continue to leave the stop out the way. We could pick up another position over here. We'll just wait for that timing to play out. But everything is okay at this point. And then we come over to Google. Now, as I mentioned, the move up here can also be counted differently as well, but it doesn't matter because they're all going in the same direction. And at the end of the day, it's this wave 3, 5 of 3, 5, 5 of 3 that we're looking for. I could also say that, like Amazon at 200, when Alphabet here gets to 200, it's also going to spend time here as well. So I wouldn't really get too sort of involved in, trying to sort of spend too much time figuring things out. I'll do my best, as always, of course, but we can expect it to have it's going to be wave 4s here and a large number. It's going to get messy, right? But we'll just sort of work through it, and hopefully we can, because we've got a few positions even further down than this one here somewhere, but We'll see. We may be out at 220, 230. We'll see how it extends to the upside, but this is our target up here for this. So, yeah, in the meantime, everything's going according to plan. So it'll spend a bit of time at the 190 and then be sucked up to the 200. And then we come over to Microsoft. And the same thing goes here as well. So we've got from wave 4 here all the way up to wave 5 of 3 here. And then between wave 4 and wave 5 here, we've got 5 waves, minor degree of 1 and 2. And then we're going up for 3, 4, and 5. Between this wave 3 and this wave 3 and this wave 2 here, we're looking for 5 waves of 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. I wouldn't be surprised if I need to put this over here and readjust things a little bit. It's a little bit sort of small here, but everything sort of works out. And once again, we've sort of moved in. I mean, there's always room for improvement, but we probably could move the stop here, but I'm just a little bit concerned. Not that concerned, really. I'll just see 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that will be somewhere up there. That will be there. That will be there. It's a little bit. Wave 5 is a little bit, short in all of this, so I might have to extend this up. Let me just double check this too while we're here. Okay, wave 3 is longer, so that's okay. So sometimes that leaves wave, but it's not that much longer, you know what I mean? It's almost the same. Wave 1. So yeah, I think this will push us up to that 500. We'll see. Maybe I'll get wave 4 here. Just quickly double check. I could put that there, and that would give me to that one. It still doesn't make much difference. I'll keep thinking about it. But the main goal here now is to get within group 2. So 465 is the lower end of minor group 2 here, these 3 levels. So once it gets support in that, it should stay there. It's got a good support here, and you could put this up here. I just don't want to get sort of trapped in some sort of wave 3 here and wave 4 coming back here and touching in on here, but I don't think that's the case. We should be, I'd like to be up here somewhere, but what I like and what happens is 2 different things. Might need to look at this as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for 1 and 2 and then 3. Anyway, doesn't matter. We'll just keep an eye on it. And then we've got Tesla here, and once again, we've got to tie this. This is a little bit different, this market, but the other ones are going up to wave 3, and then they'll have a larger correction. So they'll go up to this wave 3, most of the other stocks, but this one's out of whack a little bit. But when those other ones hit wave 3 and pull back, well, then this one's going to pull back as well. So we've got wave 1 here and 2 here, and we'll have 3, 4, and 5 here, and then we'll pull back. So we'll be looking at 4, 5 here. Then we'll be looking at some sort of sharp ABC pattern. It may be deep, may not be deep, but we'll certainly get something or rather. So our aim with these trades here is to get out up here. So that's basically what we'll do. And as far as we're going so far, we've got from 2 here to 3 up here. We're looking at 1 and 2, and then 3, 4, 5 up here. It's going to get a bit messy around the 250, the medium level here, and we're looking for 5 waves from 2 to 3 here of 1 and 2, and we've been counting all the way through here. I could lift the stop up a little bit, but I think we'll just leave it there for the time being. Might adjust it on Wednesday or something. I'll just see how it's going to play out across that 250 first. But once again, this trade is going well as well, so all good there. And then we'll have a quick look at Bitcoin that's fallen out of bed. I think it's partly because of the Japanese Mt. Gox bankrupt company, and they had like 9 billion Bitcoin to give back to clients, and obviously those people have been through havoc, so they would just sort of sell them once they get in. So that might be a part of it, I guess. So I was thinking this was wave 3 here with an A and a B and a C wave over here for this. I'm not really getting 5 waves up here, so it's quite possible that we can actually have a move back down here. This is just not showing me 5 waves here, and I could count it differently as well. Actually, I could count all of this down here for wave 1 here and wave 2 here, and have this as the 3rd and the 4th and the 5th, and have one more low come into play here. But it's just not really giving me 5 waves here. I'll just go into the intraday on 5K here. So we're looking at wave 4 here and wave 5 here, and then looking down here. So I was sort of thinking I can count 5 waves here, that's okay, but not really getting the 5 waves here. I can get 5 waves to this point, so I'm really getting an A and a B and a C wave here at this stage. We'll just see how it sort of plays out a little bit. If I look at this on 100 ticks here, just to show you kind of thing what's going on here. So we can count this as 1, an A and a B and a C for 2 here, or even over to here, and then this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've got 1 and 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to here. So really, I suppose if we look at that, we could get away with it. I suppose I could go 1. I suppose I could go 1 and 2 here, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the 3rd, the 4th, the 5th. Okay, I could probably do that. But anyway, I'll just see. If this top gets taken out here, then above the 58, then it's likely we've got a low in at that point. I was looking at Ethereum though, and Ethereum, if I look at the same thing, the A, the B, and the C wave over here for wave 4, it's a little bit more messy in here. I could count this down as 1, 2, 3, A, B, C, D, E for 4th, and down for the 5th here as 1 and 2, and then 3 here, and then an A, B, C for 4, and down for 5 here. That's one way to look at it. I could put it as 1 and 2 here, and then 3 here, and then 4 over here, and then look at this here also as 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5 to finish here. So I'll see what we get here first. You know what I mean? I'll just see if we can get an impulse wave here, but I'm not going to get too excited at this point. Alrighty, that's the tech stocks, and apart from the crypto market, the other ones are looking nice, and all we need to do is nothing and just hold, and we should make some nice profits. Alrighty, cheers.